everybody? It's Phil, and welcome to the Saga series. Today we're going to be doing...
You did not introduce me whatsoever.
I mean, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, but you skipped me.
I didn't skip you. This isn't Uno.
Shut up. Anyways, I'm Zack.
He's throwing his thumbs up, but you probably would notice that. And today we're here for the top
I was like
game.
pointing at you so you can say your
Can I finish what I was saying? Is that okay?
I think we're going to restart this over.
I don't think we should. I think we should actually keep going.
Oh, this is off to a good start, isn't it?
This is a terrible start, but we can keep going and just say fuck it.
This is the Saga series.
Yay! Where we do things of like we review shit and we say shit and we just do a lot of shit. You know, I'm pretty sure he's gonna censor this out. So
nah, probably not.
Probably not. Okay,
Too
cool.
lazy. Anyways,
like I was trying to say, we're gonna be doing 2011's top games for myself and worst games for myself, and also Zack's top game and Zack's worst game. So Zack, would you like to start off or should I go off?
Well, let's see here. My top game. What do you want to start with? Good or bad?
We should start with the bad because
I think we should start with the good because
2011 was a bad year.
Because we can go on and on and on how bad these games were for me personally.
And I can go. Yeah, let's go with the good. So for good, we got.
I've had a couple of good picks. So my pick for the top game of 2011 would be Portal 2. And there's good reasons why that, but that's not my top game, like I just lied and said. That's one of my favorite games. Nothing funny about this. Alright. So
why is it one of your favorite games? Could you let me know that?
I didn't say it was my favorite game. I said it would be my top game.
Well, one of your favorite games.
Okay, shut up. You gotta listen then.
Okay.
Alright. Portal 2 was just amazing technically. It was funny. The puzzles were great. The learning curve was great. Everything. But I'm not going to get on that because that's not my top game. My top game, and you chose it as your honorable mention, was Shadows of the Damned.
Yeah, it was a great game. It was a bit cheesy at times. There were certain times where I actually was just like, wow.
The comedy was supposed to be cheesy.
Cheesy, yes, very, very cheesy. I didn't understand the meaning of naming my gun Johnson. So
Johnson wasn't the name of the gun; it was the name of the spirit.
It didn't matter. That was
whatever
the
gun demon
that he preyed upon. That guy in Shadows of the Damned was quite lame.
Fleming.
Yes, Fleming was quite lame.
Wow. It was just still amazing. It was like a breed between Resident Evil.
It was
mixed
great.
with I don't know. Nothing else. It was pretty much Resident Evil, but it was hilarious.
However, I do have a couple of cons with that. One, the game was actually quite fucking easy.
Yeah, that game.
The difficulty level was not really there, which is cool. You know, I mean, if you're buying this for your kid at a mature level, I don't know why you would do this.
I don't think I'd buy Shadows of the Damned for anyone under the age of 17.
I mean, I don't give a damn. I mean, if I feel as if you're gonna go out and think that you're gonna be Shadows of the Damned and be shooting people's heads off, then go ahead, by all means, do it. But,
I mean, you can upgrade your gun and it's called the Hot Boner. Like, I don't think that game is gonna get into the hands of anyone who's not rated M for mature.
Obviously, the puzzles were extremely easy. The level up system was quite easy as well, which is a good thing.
Fun.
It's a good thing, but it's a bad thing because I want to actually strive for some of my levels. Like, yeah, I finally got this, rather than I got this. Okay, cool.
I thought it was kind of cool. Had different type of guns. You had the shotgun type gun that doubled as a grenade launcher.
Yeah,
when you level it up and stuff. Then you had the
The teether and the dentist.
Yeah, the dentist, which is your super high-powered light machine gun type gun.
Yeah, it was
standard bone gun, which is the hot boner or the big boner or whatever you want to call it. Or is that the pistol?
Oh, it's a pistol.
Oh, shit, whatever. Anyways.
So what's your worst game? That's what I need to hear.
Well, we can get to the worst game after you say your top game.
Oh, well, I mean, I was just trying to get...
No, you can go for it. Go for it. Let's do the top game.
I have a couple honorable mentions first.
You better mention those first.
To So shout out to Damn, honestly, because like you said, it's one of my honorable mentions. It was actually a good game. Difficulty level wasn't
funny.
there. It was extremely funny and it was fun. Just don't expect too much replay value. It's quite repetitive after a while. Dark Souls is actually a great game. It was great and it was hard as fuck.
Dark Souls.
It was one of the games that made you want to cry because it was that much of a difficult level there.
How many times did you die in the beginning of the game?
I don't fucking know and I don't fucking care.
Like, am I supposed to beat this boss or not? You are.
Yeah, it was a great game.
It was a bad experience for the weak-hearted and the weak-minded.
Yes, because one thing about that game is you have to grind, and if you don't pick your battles wisely, or at least know what the fuck you're running into, chances are you're gonna die and you're gonna lose your soul somewhere and never ever land.
What do you think about the multiplayer in this game?
The multiplayer.
It was broken as hell.
In what?
Dark Souls. Well,
it was alright. It's just I could never figure out how to send a message to someone because I honestly was like clicking shit and I was like, well, what the fuck? What the fuck do I do here?
I like when people set you up with messages that don't make sense.
Yeah,
keep walking straight. It was like you just fall and die. That happened to me in Demon Souls. I was like, well, that didn't help me whatsoever.
Well, I mean, some of it's not for help. Some of it's for sarcasm of their own, their own. I guess you'd call it their own amusement because the multiplayer in that game it wasn't much of a multiplayer experience for me.
It wasn't multiplayer at all, like pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much just.
But I mean, of course you can see other souls running around, and that was.
Yeah, I never actually got the multiplayer, like the whole joint. I don't know, that shit was weird because you had to be in the same spot, the same person at the same level, and shit like that was too much work.
It was. However, though, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a lot of hatred for this or love, either or. I don't give a damn.
Hate.
Go fuck yourself. My top game goes to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. That game was the shiz night to me.
Surprise.
Both story-wise and multiplayer-wise. The story actually, I was actually a big fan of the story because I like, I like army-based stories or special operations shit like that. I actually like stuff like that, so I thought it was a good story. And well, are you done? Are you mad?
No, continue.
Go ahead. Chadnovsky?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't think so. The story was great. I mean, certain people died off, and it was great to see it end to the series in a sense. Crickets.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. You were waiting for me?
No, actually, I was going to continue to go with my multiplayer, so I'll go sit down.
Oh, go ahead. Talk about the multiplayer.
Multiplayer actually is great. It carried the Call of Duty name correctly, just like I expected it to. It brought it the new proficiency system, which is great. Say if you're using a beret and you got
what about the maps?
The maps. Can I finish what the fuck I was saying?
No, what about the maps?
Some of the maps suck.
Most of the maps.
Not most. Suck. I mean, half. I'll go half.
That's most to me.
Well, I'm saying half because Dome was a good map. Mission was a good map. Seatown was a good map.
Stop lying.
Seatown was a good map. It was.
I'm not saying
it was vast.
Oh my god. Anyway, can we move on?
All right. I think Modern Warfare 3 was a really good game of 2011, and I think
that was your top game.
That was my top game. Yeah, it was. I think it was pretty fucking good.
Well, you need to go jump in the lake.
Well, go fuck yourself.
Well, all right. On to the worst games, and no, Modern Warfare 3 is not going to be in my worst games because was it the worst? Well, at least not submerged by these two shitholes that I decided to actually play.
Because Modern Warfare 3 was a good game, and you're just not.
I'm not saying it was a bad game. Anyways, we're past that shit. See how shit can be used in different. Anyways, my worst games of 2011. Actually, you can go first.
I can go first this time. Oh,
yes.
I get the privilege. I get the privilege. Oh my god! You get the
privilege of watching that Modern Warfare 3 stank out your mouth.
Okay. So he's mad because he gets spanked at Modern Warfare 3. It's okay.
Anyways, go for it.
My worst game. I don't have any honorable mentions to mention because in truth and actuality,
it's dishonorable mention.
I think that these games should be discharged, whatever, regardless. A game that wasn't that good for me, and a lot of people are gonna probably be like, wow, but GoldenEye 007 Reloaded for the PS3 was quite the upset.
Oh, you mean Call of Duty GoldenEye 007?
Yes,
Done with that game.
That's what I mean.
The Wii port.
The Wii port. It was a great storyline wise. I was happy to see that they changed up a tad bit of things. They kept the same character names. And hey, are you asleep over there? Hey, wake the fuck up!
Huh? Oh, these games are just so fucking boring.
I mean, there was one pro to it, and it was like I said, the story. The story actually, did good. Now
what?
The gunplay
was Call of Duty.
Yeah, it was a Call of Duty ripoff.
On a weaker. It was made by the same people, for the most part.
But the multiplayer in GoldenEye was just horrible. It was terrible. Like a lot of the multiplayer system in that game just, I don't know. I think we could have been better off just doing little spec op missions like Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3.
We already know. And this is just going to lead to this saying the original GoldenEye could not be topped. So.
Oh, definitely not. But nonetheless, it was a brave try, but don't try that shit again. Thanks.
Definitely not. Anyways, moving on.
So, what's your worst games here?
Well, my honorable mention.
Your dishonorable mention, you mean?
Yes, my dishonorable mention of 2011, and this game is going to be Child of Eden for the PlayStation 3. And the reason why I said PlayStation 3 is because I do not own Xbox Connect, and if that game is better on there, I'm pretty sure it was, because it was made for the Connect. But that's not my reasoning. My reasoning is I could not get the fucking game to work for like the first 20 minutes of the fucking trying.
Well,
I sat there with my fucking move.
No. Okay, mind you again, people, you're supposed to sit here with a move. I swear move is like up and moving and shit.
I don't give a fuck. I was sitting my ass down.
You're talking to the king of fat assery here, right?
I was sitting my ass down like a normal gamer should. Sitting down with the move. Trying to calibrate that shit was a nightmare. After I finally did, I just realized how boring this goddamn game was after watching like a fucking 10-minute intro of a girl that I give no fuck about. The game was just highly boring. I'm like, how can anybody play this shit? I didn't know if I was supposed to shoot.
You gotta think about it. It makes you get your accuracy up real fast and quick in a hurry.
Yeah, that's why I put that shit back in the game fly sleeve and going to send that shit back out immediately as soon as possible. While we're talking about boring games, I'm going to talk about the most boring game I played of 2011. A lot of gamers be like, hey, that game wasn't bad. Well, you're lying, you're a piece of shit, and you're boring too. Alice Madness Returns was possibly the boringest game ever. I gave that game a chance. I put some time into that game.
That's what your problem was.
That game was a platforming nightmare. The combat was stale and boring. It had some cool looking items, but like the weapons, but it was still just a very boring game. The environments was boring. The characters were boring. The voice actor was boring. The colors was boring. It's like the game was just a big gray blob. That's what Alice Madness. It's madness to even say the title anymore. That's how just gray that game is.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I think we should give one pro about the game and give it something to go good for.
Oh, a pro about the game?
Anything? Nothing?
I remember something about something being free with the first one.
Oh.
Something.
Well,
I don't give a fuck.
Never mind.
Anyways, yeah. So, that was a pretty damn long episode. I'm not even sure how long this video's been running.
I mean, I'm gonna share it with everyone I can.
Whatever, that was kind of a horrible plug. This has been the Saga series, and just a little quick update for what we're going to be doing. This is our first video, obviously. We're going to be doing a lot of other stuff in the near future. Not sure exactly what. Guys, please comment. If you like it, subscribe, and get some questions out there. What do you guys want to see? What do you guys will pretty much do pretty much anything we fucking care about. And if we don't like it, then we won't give a fuck about what you're saying.
Pretty much. Well, you can check out my channel. I do little blogs and whatnot about
no,
just things in general.
Don't. Shut up.
Just things in general. You know, it's a good thing to come and, you know, you get these questions on your hair like, hey, you know, what about this, and that? You know, maybe I answer for you. And check out my brother's channel. He's more of the electronic geek. Hey, stray your hand away from that. Stray your hand away from that. As in,
this video is ending in
no,
3,
no,
2,
no, stop,
1.
stop.